So if you look at the total new supply in the Lentor township based on bedroom types, surprisingly, for the one bedroom, it takes up 6.9% of the total supply. What this tells us also is that for this township, the government really is planning for, and even the developers, they are planning for not so many single owners to be staying in this area. And for the two bedroom, it holds about 41.7% of the total number of supply out of this 3453 units. For the 3-bedroom units, this is also inclusive of the 3-bed plus study, 3-bed dual key, you have 1,134 units, which take up about 32.8% of the total amount of units within the Lentor township. And if you look at the 4-bedroom, it's about 17.2, which is 595 units. And for the 5-bedroom units, you only have 48 units out of this 3453 units that are available as part of the supply. So when there's the question of, is there an oversupply? If you were to look into the overall amount, you'll be able to see very, very clearly that yes, within the 2 bedrooms, there is quite a high supply of units in the market. So if you're a current owner of a 2-bedroom in the Lentor township, or you're looking to purchase a unit within the Lentor township that is a 2-bedroom, there is a specific strategy that you need to adopt. If you're looking to buy for an investment, you want to be able to buy a unit which is rare and also has a good demand, and a unit that you do not face too much competition when you want to exit. And if you just look at this pie chart itself, it will be something in this area where the supply is not high and you have a good chance of exiting. So if you're already holding a unit in the Lentor township, or if you're looking to buy into the Lentor township, before you do that, let's take a look at the potential TOP dates for you to plan your strategy.
So actually, in fact, the clients that bought with me, there's a mix. There's 2, 3 and 4 bidders. In fact, a lot of people talk about the oversupply, but I realize that a lot of the projects are going to TOP this year. In fact, a lot of the supply are within this year itself. For example, Lentor Modern, already TOP. Right now it's under sub-sale circumstances. Units are being leased out and all that. And then Lentor Hills is actually end of this year, Q4 2026. And Hillock Green is actually Q3. So I've actually been meeting up with my clients who bought Hillock Green as well as Lentor Hills to understand their plans a bit better. And because they bought 2 bidders, I also told them because the entire township, 41% are 2 bidders. That's why timing of the exit is very strategic and very important. Next, we look at Lentoria, as well as Lentor Mansion. All these were TOP actually next year Q2, as well as probably end of the year for Lentor Mansion or 2028. Lentor Central will be 2029, 2030. And basically of all these projects, they're all 3-year seller stamp duty. Whereas for Lentor Gardens, it's the only one with a 4-year seller stamp duty, which means at the time at TOP, maybe in 2030, most of the buyers who had wanted to buy the other projects like Hillock and all that would have already purchased it in 2026, 2027. So if you're trying to exit in 2030 or 2031, you still have a pretty good market because you're going to be the newest project when it TOPs.
With a fresh new supply of potential buyers.
That's right.